What's up, everybody? It's your guy Victor Mason back at you again with another freight video. Today we're going to be talking about the number of profit that people never get past, and that's 20K a month. We're going to talk about why that is and what brokers can actually do to get past that number. So if you enjoy the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you on the other side. Peace. There's a number most freight brokers never get past. That's $20,000 a month. They get some customers, they move some freight, they prove the business works, and then everything stalls. So in this video, I want to explain why so many brokers hit this plateau, what's really happening behind the scenes, and why working harder almost never fixes it. So let's start with an important truth. $20,000 a month in profit is not failure. It actually means you did something, right? You found customers, you moved freight, you survived the early chaos, but it's also the point where the business stops forgiving mistakes. The first reason brokers plateau is because they become the bottleneck. They themselves are the bottleneck. At $20K a month, the owner is doing everything. The sales, the quoting, the dispatch, the carrier calls, the problem solving, the billing. Every single dollar runs through one person. And that works early on, but it doesn't scale. Eventually, your time becomes the ceiling. The second reason is the lack of structure. Most brokers find at this level that are still operating formally. They don't have any clear workflows. They don't have any real documented processes or any defined roles. Like, everything lives in their head, and that makes delegation impossible. If you can't hand work off, you can't grow past your own capacity. Another major reason is weak pricing discipline. At $20K a month, many brokers are still chasing volume. They take low margin freight, they accept risky customers, and they underprice to stay busy. But the problem with that is that low margin freight consumes the same time and energy as profitable freight. So you work more, literally, without earning more. The next reason is customer concentration. Brokers at this level are dependent on one or two customers. All your eggs are in one basket, and that creates fear. Raising the rates, fear of saying no, fear of pushing back. When one customer controls all your revenue, you stop building a business and start protecting your relationship. That keeps you stuck. Carrier relationships are another silent limiter. At $20K a month, many brokers are still scrambling for trucks. They rely on load boards. They deal with inconsistent carriers. They constantly re-explain freight, and that creates friction. Strong carrier networks reduce friction. Less friction means more capacity without more effort. Another big factor is the lack of specialization. Most plateau brokers try to do everything. All lanes, all equipment, all freight. And that spreads your attention super thin. Specialization creates leverage. It reduces mistakes, improves pricing, builds expertise. Journalists work harder, specialists scale faster. Cash flow management also plays a major role. At this level, many brokers are operating tight, little reserve, no buffer, constant pressure. And that pressure forces bad decisions. You take freight you shouldn't, you delay investments, and you avoid hiring help. The business becomes fragile. So here's the pattern. Brokers don't plateau because the market stops them. They plateau because the business model stops them. The same habits that got you to 20K won't get you past it. Now, let's talk about the brokers who break through what they do differently. They stop doing everything themselves. They separate sales from operations. They build repeatable workflows. They protect margins aggressively. They invest in carrier relationships. Simply put, they specialize. And most importantly, they stop running the business like a solo hustle. They start thinking like owners. They ask, what should I be doing versus what can I hand off? That mindset shift changes everything. Breaking past 20K a month, it doesn't require magic. It requires structure. Clear systems, defined roles, pricing discipline, intentional growth. Most brokers never make that shift. That's why the plateau is so common. So here's the takeaway. If you're stuck around 20K a month, the problem isn't effort, it's architecture. You're trying to scale a system that was never designed to grow in the first place. Some people try to learn this through trial and error. Others want speed, certainty, and structure from day one. And if you're in that second group, I work with a small number of clients where we help structure and launch freight brokerages the right way. Built to survive cycles, built to scale. And if that sounds like you, check the link in the description or comment freight and I'll send you the details. And if this video helped you, like it, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.